F. Can you give me this? Give me this, bro. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Bro. IGBBs. What? Bro, can you give me this? Anyway, what was I? I was thinking some stuff, but I don't know. Whatever. It's been a really messed up day so far. It's like I went to go do my walking trail stuff. I didn't even get across the street. I mean, OMG. There was this really strange guy staring at the building. He was across the street at the, there's a dentist up the street, but anyway. But he was just standing there, staring at, the building that's out, Anyway, there's a parking lot, and the guy was just staring, and I was like, this is weird. Why is he staring at, this apartment building? That doesn't make sense. It was just the weirdest thing I ever saw. I was like, this guy's batty. I gotta get out of here. So I had to take a detour up the street and go around. And then, I thought by the time I come back he'd be gone. But that wasn't even the half of it. So I go up the street, there's a bus stop up the street. This guy's just like practically falls off the bus. And he's just wobbling everywhere. I was like, damn, what's wrong with this dude? Is he drunk or what? And he was just being really strange. I was like, oh my god, what is this? A full moon? Or just everybody's gone nuts? And he was just walking really, it was so bizarre. I was like, what's this guy doing? I don't understand. So I had to take another detour. I had to go through the grass to a different parking lot, go around the other way. I mean, what a hassle. Total shit. So I get back on the walking trail, and you're walking along and so on and so forth. So I come back all the way around, and we need to look at the map. I can't do that shite. I don't have that thingamagag, whatever it's called. This particular daily is too hard to do. You need someone who has like AOE calm or AOE. Well, you need calm. You need a root, or not a root. That doesn't work. I would say snare, but that doesn't work either. Anyway, you need stuff you can't use, and it's just really stupid. Alright, we're gonna go do something we have to keep doing, I suppose. We keep getting the worst dailies. This is just doesn't make sense. Back to the story. So I walk all the way back around, and I'm coming back where the dentist office is, and F, the creepy guy that's staring at the building, he's still there. I was like, well, what is this guy doing here? He's been here a long time now. Why would you stare at a building? I mean, is he a burglar, or is he gonna break into somewhere? The whole thing was just bizarre. What is that? He's got two types of swords. He's an adventurer. Why do you have two types of swords? What is that? He's got a thingamagigger? This guy is weird as hell. Oh, it says he has a chirper. Why do you have this? That's for oh, it is an adventurer. I was like, it's for an enforcer. So what he has is not real. What does he have that's fake? I was just intrigued. I was like, I see all this crazy weird stuff all the time. In the hands, okay. Sapalapa Supadupas, okay. Oh, and it's an adventurer sword. He's got a curved sword. What's this? Sword of Curiosity. Man, I would have the other sword. You would look a lot cooler. And not look like trash. He's dressed like a weirdo, too. Anyhow, we're getting sidetracked. We need to go to our spot. We haven't done jack since we logged in. So, right, I'm trying to come through the doctor's office type place. And that creep is still there. I was like, well, I mean, staring at a building, what's the purpose of that? It's just the weirdest I ever saw. I was like, I don't understand. So, like, dunno. Well, hopefully the rest of the day is not creep. That'd be good. I want creep-free type stuff going on. I mean, you have to be observant. Whether you live in a city or not, you have to observe. And you have to be aware of your surroundings. And, I mean, you can't just ignore stuff that's stupid. But, it's just bizarre, you know? I just don't get why the guy was there. And it's just, I don't get it. As a laugh, I said to myself, is that Zach over there? But then, you know, sometime later, you definitely notice it can't be Zach. The guy was too tall. Zach was like 5'10", 6 foot. This guy was like a lot taller than that. Unless he's carrying stilts with him. And the guy was too big to be Zach. Zach is like this skinny little dude. I always say to myself, does Zach eat food? Because it seems to me like he doesn't eat food. I mean, he's just tiny, you know? Whoops. Well, that was the thing. Yeah, this guy couldn't have been Zach. Zach is a skinny dude. I mean, when I saw Zach a few months back, I was like, what happened to Zach? He keeps getting all skinny like that. He's gonna turn into a piece of paper and blow in the wind and disappear. Go eat something, Zach, please. A giant steak, something. Yeah, Zach, you gotta eat food, dude. That vampire stuff. That would be kind of funny if a vampire was real. And Zach is like this vampire. That's why you never see him eating anything. Well, not food anyway. And, but he's out in the daytime now. I've seen him in the daytime. Unless he's got SPF 200. Blocks out the sun and all that sort of thing. Oh, let's get closer. And catch him before he leaves. Alright, yeah, whoever this guy was, he was too tall and too huge. Definitely not Zach. But it was some weird stuff. I mean, I don't know, man. It was like out of one of them Dirty Harry movies. where like the criminal dude is just like staring at stuff and just like, I don't know, scouting a place or canvassing or whatever the hell. I don't know what you would say, but whatever, bro. It was some crazy mess though, you know. But yeah, bro. Well, anyhow, I don't do my walking trail on Sunday, so I'm not doing that tomorrow. Well, we got that going, baby. Let's get out of here. Go roll some something. It was bizarre, though. I mean, I don't know. And it's early in the morning. Would you be staring at a building early in the morning? I would have been in bed asleep, not staring at stuff. I don't know, to each their own, I guess. Each boat floats different or whatever. Map. We don't want this shite. Oh, I got one for a pool. We gotta go to the pool. It's at the center of the those pyramid waterfall things. I never knew that a pyramid is supposed to be 4 sides, like a square. Thought it was supposed to be 3, like a triangle. Well, the base of the pyramid is square shape, which is, you know, that's pretty obvious, right? But you would think towards the top of the damn thing. Well, I wonder how it gets that, you know, it's kind of bizarre. I mean, I guess you could do that. You can combine 2 shapes, so it's both square and triangle. Oh, we're going to pool, so we have to go this way. Yeah, I was watching this weird movie, and they were stating with quite adamant type stuff that a pyramid has 4 sides. I'm like, wait, what? But it's triangle shaped. Well, 3-dimensional, 3D type triangle square thing. Oh, rock. We're going the wrong way. It's over there, fool. We gotta go to the spot. Yeah, square shaped. Oh. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger is chasing us. Yeah, they're very lazy, which is great. It's a very good advantage to have. They'll only chase you for like, you know, like 10 feet and then they leave. Yeah, these pyramid shaped waterfall things. Yeah, I'd have to say the bottom of a pyramid would be a square shape. Because, you know, obviously it's got 4 sides. But then, like, but it has the illusion of 3 sides. Because it has, you know, that point at the top. Can you imagine how that was built, you know? I mean, you know, depiction of ancient Egypt, that Jewish slaves built the stuff. And they killed like thousands and thousands of those slaves in order to build the damn pyramids. I mean, you worked literally to death. And if you died, they didn't care. They would just push you aside, your corpse and whatnot, and just put in a new young slave and all that kind of thing. Yips, we frogged that up. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, let's drag one of these in here. Kind of same thing happened with Great Wall of China. They used slave type people, peasants, something, to build all that stuff. I missed. Well, can I have something? Oh, I guess we're doing that. Okay, good. Then what? I missed. Misting is not a good idea. We can't be misting. No misting, bro. We gotta be hitting. But, yeah. Yeah, we gotta hit the guy. I've always wondered about that Great Wall of China. Does it run the entire length of China? I mean, that's like a couple thousand miles, you know? Because China is not exactly small, it's huge. So is Russia. Russia is really huge. I wonder what the total population of Russia is. I never bothered to look at any of that. I do know the total population across Africa is almost 2 billion people. Just about. Of course, Africa is really huge. Of course, that has, you know, 200, 300 countries in there. I think Russia and Africa are right around the same size, pretty much. But I think there's a lot less people in Russia than there would be across Africa. Because quite a bit of Russia is in a very cold climate type thing. Especially Siberia. Siberia is nothing but tundra, permafrost, and all that other kind of thing. Frozen wasteland. Cold desert. Because a lot of people think the idea, when you have the word desert, it means hot sand and all that sort of thing. Real definition of desert is to mean, like, you know, there's not a whole lot of vegetation, and it's a harsh climate, and I mean, I suppose you could say you could have humans having habitation there, but it's not ideal, though. I mean, living in a desert, I think it'd be crap. But anyhow. Yeah, I was looking up stuff one time. I was like, what is the largest desert in the world? I'm pretty sure it told me Antarctica. I was like, wait, what? There's no desert Antarctica. But, you have that very stupid idea in your head that the word desert is supposed to be hot, blazing. Oh, I didn't know there was a turret guard here. Holy shite. Alright, well, let's attack this. There's a turret guard. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. That, you know, desert is much more than just whatever your idea would be about desert. But, yeah. I don't know, I'm just thinking crazy type stuff, I guess. I'm thinking the crazy mess. But yeah. I wonder if, like, future generations will have to go farther north. You know? We'll have to live in so-called not habitation type spots. Oh, I was gonna use things, but now I can't. Can I have your stuff? Word. We need to reset this turret guard, so we gotta go out. Start over. I wanted to check the rest of that, but don't think it's a possible thing. Alright, I guess we came in here. I don't like these cave places because you get lost so much. And like the doors are 100 times worse than the rest of those mission halls. And you're just like, I can't do this. I mean, you have the door eating you all the time. And you're like, OMG, what is this? Do I look like frickin' spaghetti to you? But anyhow, let's hit a few of these. Yeah, you gotta hit a few of these. Yeah, I think we'll live at places like Greenland, Siberia and stuff. Because, like, summer will be just too overwhelming. You know? You had to live in an unlikely place. I mean, you couldn't live there in the winter, I'm thinking. It'd be too damn cold. Maybe. I mean, stupid planet heats up any further. We don't have a choice but to live in places that were once thought of as unfit. Okay, let's drag this. If I can get out the door. We gotta get out the door is the thing. Hold still so I can hit you. I missed. Bashy washy. Can I have one of these? Of course I could. Alright, can we have a few of these? Yeah, I think even Antarctica would be kind of horrible to be in such a spot when it's winter. Unless we have like extreme climate change, and then you don't have choice. You've got to be someplace that's sort of cold. It's better than burning to death. This one person was kicking around the idea that we would live underground. I don't think that would go too well for too long anyway. I mean, we've got nothing but lava and magma and all that other stuff. Wait, where? I don't see anybody. Oh, okay. Can you come over here? I was like, who's shooting at me? Where? Anyhow. Yeah. The ground is too unstable. Unlike all those volcanoes and all that shite. And then you got like those geothermal pockets and all that sort of thing. Not to mention we'd have earthquakes and all that. What is the problem here? I don't have any ammo. I pressed this like 9 times. It doesn't reset. You gotta reset, buddy. I push the button, reset. Do it. So right. I just think it's not a good idea to live underground. It's just really stupid. But anyway. The other argument was, if we don't live underground, then we would only come out at night. Like a bunch of vampires. And I just thought that was just stupid. Stupidest thing I ever heard of. Why would we only come out at night? I mean, sure, the sun is hot and stuff, but even at night, you would just have the after effects of a scorched, burning hot sun. And you only have relief from all that for a short amount of time. What in the hell? There's 10 of these? Where did this one come from? That can't be possible. No, we dragged out like 10 of these. It's just not a thing. I have no clue how that one was wherever the hell they were supposed to be. This thing is cheating. We did 8 of these dudes by now. How would there be a guy just standing there? Are they pulling a Zach? So anyhow, I can't cast nothing. Typical. Alright, can we cast this? And what's with this ammo? I press ammo, we get nothing. It's like a freaking conspiracy or something. I forgot what I was saying. Oh right, we only come out at night like a bunch of damn vampires. Hiding from the sun. I don't think that would make sense. A lot of those arguments are kind of silly. living underground, that's not smart. Or we only come out when it's dark out. I think that would be pretty bleak. It's really not healthy either. We rely on the sun. Well, even more so in the wintertime. Because you get like nutrients and other type of stuff from sunlight. It gets absorbed in your skin or whatever the hell. Or something like that. Yeah, I was watching a movie the other day that had a study about that. They found a dead guy or something like that, and the doctor, scientist, whoever, was saying, well, this person doesn't go out in the sunlight all that much, barely at all, and you have to get some kind of benefits from sunlight, even in the wintertime. So like to be indoors or stay out of the sun extreme long periods of time. It's like, not a smart idea. Not saying go, sunbathe in the sun all day. That's, just as bad. But, have 10 minutes exposure per day or something like that. Something in moderation or whatever. But, yeah. Well, anyway, where is Eric? I haven't seen Eric in forever. Ever since he said that strange stuff to me. He said he was spying on me. I'm like, what? I was like, wait a minute, I thought you said you don't speak English, so, I mean, sometimes, Zal will pretend to be Eric. He'll, I don't know how he has the password to Eric's account, but whatever. And he'll prank me. I'm like, why are you pranking me, bro? He's all like, why not? And I'm like, oh my god, bro, seriously? Why are you doing these things? Like one night I was talking to, I thought it was Eric, and but Zal gave it away. He starts giggling and stuff, and I'm like, okay, what's the deal, dude? He's like, this is not Eric. And I'm like, what? He's like, we share his account sometimes. I'm like, what in the hell? I was like, well, why are you pretending to be him? He's like, I wasn't. You thought I was him. I was like, don't try and change the subject, bro. You're trying to confuse me. Look, buddy. He's all like, I can't help it you wouldn't tell the difference between us. I'm like, bro, he barely speaks any English at all, and your English is a lot better than his. And I could tell the difference between the two of you. But you were, pretending but not pretending. It was just bizarre. I was like, what are you doing, Zal? F. He thought it was funny. It's not funny, dude. But anyway. Ah, suckers. I don't like these enforcers, but we're stuck with it. But yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, though, that when Eric, I think Eric, when he was here, I mean, he wrote tons and tons of English, and I'm like, wait a minute, Eric doesn't do that. And then I thought, well, it's gotta be Zal, because that whole thing doesn't make sense. And, yeah. And Zal is funny. He'll do this, like, love-hate thing, and it's like, what are you doing, dude? It's like, bruh. And, like, I don't know. Like, one minute he'll act like he's annoyed with you or whatever. And the next minute he, like, finds you irresistible. It's like, what? And you're just like, you don't know what's going on. You're just like, okay, I get it, I guess. Can you hurry up with this thing? We're about to lose this buff thing. But, it's so cray-cray. No, look a Taka. Takalaka, what's the problem here? He must have used Munga Manga Munga. Now we need to just flatten him. Can you, yes, flatten him, please. Can I sit down for a minute? I mean, damn. These guys are OP too much. Doing that stacker stuff with dupe bags. But yeah, dude, but seriously. Bro. Shakalaka. You actually don't gain nano with this. This sucks. Okay. You have anything in that room? Not even a box. Next time, bring me something I can use. A box, something. Alright. Oh, I don't like these either. You're trying to hit, but you cannot. Then you're like cheating hugely. Yeah, fling shot, you have like double shot. You shoot twice. And then, yeah. I don't like full auto because, like, you're shooting, but, like, you know, sometimes they'll hit, sometimes you don't. But I'd have to say, like, 1 out of 5 times you actually hit with good damage. The rest of the time you're just screwed because it's just not very effective. Like, you get that really stupid message, you hit with 1 bullet. It's like, what do you mean 1 bullet? Like, I missed? I mean, what? Those guys really drain your nano. Hit, hit. Take his stuff. Don't take his stuff. Right, whatever. Let's go. I haven't even been reading how far we got. I was just busy thinking stuff. I can't attack. Shut up and attack. It's just bonkers when they say this to you. You're not able to attack. Just do it. Don't give me this guff that I can't. Just point and go bang bang. Yeah, full auto is better when it says you hit with 6 bullets. And that's the biggest amount you can do. It's actually really effective. Versus, you know, 1 stupid bullet. And you only do like 10 damage or whatever the hell. Burst is pretty cool. I like burst. If you have a weapon that uses burst. You just pow pow pow. And the guy is just like, oh shite. You're just having a giggle. And the guy's like, OMG, bro. Yeah. We used 10,000 bullets already. That's crazy. Or no, this doesn't use bullets. It uses laser ammo. It's a laser gun. Ah, shite. I really don't want to do this, but here we are doing it. Alright, can we have things, please? Damn you. Push the buttons, dude. It's like an episode of the Jetsons. You have to push all these buttons. That was an interesting cartoon. That we have a push button future. I don't think they were talking about computers, though, or whatever. Or cell phones or any of that crap. None of that stuff existed back then, not for civilians anyway. But the dude, George Jetson, the place he works at, he pushes buttons all day. And like there's a particular episode, his finger hurts from pushing buttons too damn much. It was hilarious. He had to go to the doctor, and the doctor's all like, well, you have an occupation hazard here. You push buttons at your job all day. He had to get a bandage for his finger and everything. He's like, well, what do I do until then? He's like, well, just use the other hand. He's like, no, but this hand is better. I was like, what the hell? I mean, when you're a kid and you're watching cartoons, but at the age I was, 5, 6, whatever, you have a heightened awareness. At least I hope you do. Because I would be logical. I'd be like, well, he works a job, he pushes buttons all day. And then, like, you know, it's supposed to be the future. And we live in this bizarre, like, I guess you live in a house that's way above ground on these giant poles. I don't know how a building would be able to be up in the air like that on a giant pole. We need to pull this guy so they're not in the water. It's really horrible. You're like trying to get their loot, but they disappear, like drown in the water. You're like, give me the loot, and then you can be in the water. But like, they don't comply, and you're like, oh my god, bro. And you're just like, I just want your crap, bro. All $20 of it. Yeah, you just want loot, baby. Oh, they rooted me. Can you let go of me? Oh well, let's hit this. It gives us an extra boost. And we're still rooted. F. What's this, Saturday? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go wash this while we wait for this to wear off. Let's have some of these. It's Saturday. Mm. 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 Oh, give me that. There's no guy in here. There's no guy in here. I'll turn around. I gotta go out the door. If we can get out this stupid door. The door design is really stupid. I hate it. I'm going, but nothing happens. Go, dummy. How hard is it to go to a door? Back ways. Just hit them. I hate when this does this. It's just stupid. It's like, hit that. You can hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it 90 times. Let's go. You're gone, baby. Now give me the stuff. I'm stealing her brain. Gimme. Okay, we're halfway done. We just gotta find other people to attack. I said attack. Don't give me this donut. I wish they would stop doing that. Why say don't attack? That isn't making sense. You have to attack. It's a shooting game. Whoever programmed that to where you can't attack, it's just, come on. I mean, I know there's a couple quests where you can't attack the target you're supposed to get. You have to wait for, like, the creature to start talking, and then you can attack. Which is actually kind of stupid, but whatever. Why would you wait for the creature to start talking? And then you can attack. What was that one quest I did? Like at the beginning of the year. There was a guy you have to attack, but you can't. And then you're just like trying to figure out, how do I attack this guy? And we lost our spirit tech. Yeah, you're just standing there and you press attack, but nothing happens. But then the the creature you're assigned to attack starts talking. And then you just pow pow and it's good. And yeah, some weird stuff. Trying to remember that one piece we did. I think it was Penumbra. You had to tag all those dudes, but like, since they're Omni, they chase you everywhere. We had to run across the whole damn map. It's either that or get killed. You have like 200 Omni guys chasing you. Doesn't make for good, gameplay. Oh my god, can you hurry up with this? I hate when you're needing to use something and you can't. And they're trying to gaslight you. Why are you gaslighting me? Just attack. Oh, I think he mongoed. Why'd you do these things? Turn around. No, turn around the other way. Yeah. Now attack. Not attack, but grab his loot. What was that door we were at? I'd forgotten. Was it this one? Happy dabbies, give me this. I hate it when it does this. I need this spirit tech. This particular spirit tech gives you damage output, so we'll hit harder. Of course, if you can get in a door is like the biggest obstacle. I'm trying to turn, but you cannot. Just go in. Oh, frog, turn around. OMG, why did they do this? They'll put like 50 guys in the same room. That doesn't make sense. I mean, it would work for an NT. They love that stuff. Oh, shite. Can I have this? Oh, crazy neighbor's having a problem. Yeah, usually the weekend he's the worst. He'll just be all crazy and loud, and it's quite irritating. Alright, attack a few of these things. Use this. Hurry up, damn you. It's not hurrying up. Go faster. Well, we got it that time. Can you hurry up and die? Now, can you give me your stuff? Frame rate is going down. That is not good. Alright, can we have stuff? Alright, can we hit things? Wow. I didn't think this thing affected your nukes, because you have one nuke when you're a trader, and it did double damage for the nuke. That's very interesting. Alright, hit him. Yeah, heal that. Oh, we lost our spirit tech. Again. No, this is the way we came in. Turn around. There's no door here. What about this way? Surely there's some doors. There's a dead guy laying at this door. Hey, you. Never mind, stay here. I don't like it when they don't have loot. It's like, you useless pile of bones. Alright, can we have things? But yeah. Alright, hit a few of those. Whoa. That was good stuff. Alright, according to this, we only have like 3 more guys to bother with. So I'm suspecting this door. I see one of them now. Alright, can we pull? Although I want to drag them away from the door. Can you get away from that door? Alright, can we have a few somethings? Debuff? I don't know. Bro. Shawty lolly loo, lolly lolly lee. Oh, she jaju. Alright, we need more things. Do it or else. Yes, baby, yes. Alright, give me some of this. Oh, where's the other guy? Hello? Well, he's gotta be in here. Hello? Buddy? He must be in another tunnel. Oh, there's the guy. Hey, you. He was hiding. We didn't see him when we first came through. But yeah. Buddy, 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 buddy. Give me that. There, try and dodge that, you butt finger. Like, give me your stuff. He's got a toe ring. You're crazy. I was watching this bizarre movie. This little girl, she gets bribed by these grown-ups with a damn toe ring. I was like, why would you want a toe ring? Those are stupid. But anyway. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's blast off.